Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Let's see what's making news. Disney has removed an episode of The Simpsons referring to Chinese labour camps from its streaming service in Hong Kong. Here's Josh with more.
Eat my shorts!
There are some pretty famous lines from The Simpsons, but today all eyes are on one particular line from a recent episode.
Behold the wonders of China, forced labor camps where children make smartphones.
You see, the whole episode this line was from is now nowhere to be seen on Disney Plus in Hong Kong, which many believe is because of its reference to Chinese forced labor camps, something that China denies having. This type of censorship is pretty common in China. Just last year, the ending scene of Minions: The Rise of Gru was altered to avoid promoting villainy, and they're only just this week lifting a ban on Marvel Studios films being released in the region after a 3-year-long hiatus. But we don't really see censorship like this a lot in Hong Kong. While it is technically a part of China, Hong Kong is a special administrative region, which means it has its own laws and government and its own currency and flag. But lately there have been some concerns about censorship there after Hong Kong passed some pretty controversial laws, making it illegal to broadcast any content that undermines the government. And now many are worried that it's a sign of what's to come, and that we might see more and more of this kind of content being taken down in the future. Ay caramba.
Rescue workers in Turkey and Syria are still trying to find survivors after 2 huge earthquakes rocked the region. So far, more than 7,500 people have died, and a 3-month state of emergency has been declared in the Turkish disaster zone. Lots of countries have sent rescue support, supplies and money to help with recovery efforts, including Australia.
I can announce that the Australian government will provide an initial $10 million in humanitarian assistance to those affected.
Just remember, if this story's made you feel worried or upset, make sure you talk to someone about it. You can also give Kids Helpline a call on 1800 55 1800, and we've got some resources on our website on how to deal with upsetting news. Now imagine running 7 marathons across 7 continents in just 7 days. Well, that's exactly what these running lovers did. Here's Justina.
The World Marathon Challenge is not for the faint-hearted. It takes skill, endurance and commitment.
Oh, this is hard work.
Luckily for these runners, they were primed and ready to take it on. They just ran 42.2 Ks, 7 times in a row in 7 different countries around the world, all within 168 hours, or 7 days, including 60 hours on a plane to each place.
We have people of kind of all ages in this year's event from different nationalities experiencing huge turnarounds in temperature.
Yep, things kicked off on the chillier side of things in Antarctica, where temps can get to about minus 10 degrees Celsius, before they made their way to Cape Town, Perth, Dubai, Madrid, Fortaleza, and finished off in a much warmer place, Miami.
It is the feeling of feeling half dead and never more alive at the same time.
But there's a competitive angle too, with the overall winners judged on average fastest time.
Saw the whole world in the week, and I got to run a marathon every continent. And I won! Ah!
Now it's time for some stories that'll make you think sometimes, maybe, dreams do come true. This is a world record in the process of being broken. 3,660 Muay Thai boxers in Thailand have just obliterated the previous record for the largest Y Crew. That's a special dance done before a fight to show respect.
Congratulations, you're officially amazing!
Now to another record being broken in the cold waters of Antarctica. Barbara is a swimmer from Chile, and she's trying to beat her own record for the longest swim carried out by a person in Antarctic waters. The attempt took Barbara more than 45 minutes and has earned herself the nickname of Ice Mermaid. And finally, to this rather peculiar looking house. It's taken one man in Cambodia 30 years of saving up to finally build his dream house in the shape of an aeroplane. But here's the thing, Crash here has a fear of flying and has never actually been on an aeroplane before. He just really likes the way they look. Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.